Well, this one might be interesting. I don't really know how you'll feel about it, but it is something. I personally seen like little clips of this, but I never watched the full thing because I always wanted to do a reaction. And now that you're here, someone who's seen none of it,
None of it.
I didn't even know what it was called, but it's cool that you'll be able to get to see. You ever heard of that Train to Busan?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Nothing really to do with that.
Oh.
But it has train in the name. This is about a man on a train.
Wow. That was just really far off the ballot right there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know any other horror movies that have to do with trains specifically, but
There is actually a great werewolf British train film.
is that a horror movie though?
Yes, because their train gets like in between like the city and the countryside. It stops, and then the werewolves attack.
All right. Well, you got me there.
You got Midnight Meat Train.
I don't know nothing about what you just said.
That's got a young Bradley Cooper in it. At least I think. And Liev Schreiber. Oh, and Tony Curran, who you know as Daytag Tar. Sometimes that boy surprises me when he shows up.
Well, you got a lot of men, but this is man.
Oh,
So
sorry. Man on a Train.
Yep. We gonna go ahead and get into it. Well, before we do, cue the intro. Are you mad that that's how
No, I'm more angry at myself that somehow I went through all of those stupid movies and didn't even just talk about how I recently had a terrible Amtrak situation that might as well have been 7 hours of a horror film.
Dang. Well, let's see if you had a situation.
Let's see if I can resonate
Yep.
with what's going on in this tale.
Why is this so bright?
I don't know if the color coding is supposed to be like that.
Did somebody record this and then? Nope. Okay, so they decided to go with that. All right,
Wait,
man.
but that color grading wasn't good to read.
It was not. It was not. See, that's sign one. Dang, this look pretty though.
Yeah, this is a very high quality camera.
What y'all shoot on? Red, Black Magic, Sony Icon D6000. Nah, I played with that last one. What? All right, so we in the English lands.
Well, I will say this: being here in the United States, I could tell you that, like, traveling on trains in other countries, usually the default car is treated like the quiet car. Nobody's obnoxious. But here in the States, this bump up the volume
Yeah.
and you're stuck with these people for about like 5-8 hours.
Excuse me.
Oh, everybody gone. It's like Left Behind.
Where do y'all go?
I told you, the Rapture.
Okay. Okay. Wait, is he in that chair?
Wasn't he on the other side?
No, he was. I thought he was further back. Oh, okay, no, he was on that one. The fuck? You good? would be no good if somebody just started like bucking at me on a train, man.
No.
That'd be, we would have to start fighting. The what's wrong with you? I'd be in attack mode immediately.
But this is the problem. This is what Amtrak breeds. And it's always like the last 2 or 3 stops before your destination.
Yeah.
That they move into your coach.
Oh, he gone too. What is you doing? Excuse you? You looking all over everywhere. I could not be in the same spot. Nah, I don't like all these noises. Oh, no.
That's how it ends?
Yeah. He was there. Did you see his reflection?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. Dang, that was... Wow. That breezed through.
That was, what, like 6 minutes?
That was like 4 minutes.
No. That is not enough. Man on a train.
I mean, it definitely bothered me enough.
I think it's the movements, not the eeriness at the end there, for me.
Yeah, it's the movements. It's the way that he just... Like, he's unsettling. Like, he literally just said... Every time, I'm just like, what are you... And then all of a sudden, when he hit the disappearing act, that was the point where I was just like, oh, no, he got you.
But if you had your choice between dealing with a man that just likes to, like, do some squats, it's his leg days, okay? Somebody who loves to listen to their music, even though I'm very certain their Logitech or Beats by Dre, the lights weren't on, so they weren't listening to anything, instead just screaming.
Okay.
Or a crazy lady that wouldn't silence herself.
Okay.
For like 7 hours, to the point where even I was concerned of a certain train employee of what flagrant talk she was willing to throw at him. The correct answer is you get all of them with the wonderful Amtrak.
Wow. So, yeah. Note to self. Never do Amtrak. You get,
Kids,
whole types of humans on a train.
SEPTA is no better. It's just the idea of you're gonna find some different levels of humanity. Sometimes you get a phantasm.
Yeah, or whatever the heck. I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you this. Do not try this in New York.
Nope.
Nah, you gonna get all types of hands.
This is true.
Bloody and otherwise. But Man on a Train, pretty interesting. I like that, they didn't really have to do much. It was just like an unsettling motion type thing. Really interesting for them to use those elements in order to pull off some horror.
Well, it was a very Hitchcock way of doing horror.
Yeah.
Of more playing out the eeriness and the languid movements. But then to just show them.
Yeah.
Wasn't. Also, there's this weird typography at the beginning of this.
Yeah.
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 They need to work on the color grading of that, because how is the rest of this shot so well?
And then
in editing, that's not.
I don't know. But
Too many cooks in the kitchen.
if you guys enjoyed the reaction, feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things so that I know the type of things that you want to see from me, us in the future. And feel free to check out Man on a Train for yourself. See what all the hype is about. And, let them know what a great job they did. So, that being said, guys, we gonna get up on out of here. Be brave, be bold, be you. and hopefully we will be in your future. Later.
Lates.